Hey, what's up? What's going on? Happy Monday. It's your host, LIE. What's going on? Yo, come on, man. Let's talk about this four-game losing streak. It's getting kind of crazy right in the garden, man. I don't know what's going on. Why can't we win at home? That's what I'm trying to figure out. We get lackadaisical. We're doing all this crazy stuff. I'm thinking, is Mitch Robinson the heart and soul of this team defensively? Because the last games I've been seeing, and I'm sure you see it too, everybody's just going to the basket. There's no defense. And, I've always been liking when we put the Twin Towers in there. We have Hartenstein and Sims. So, look, January 16th, let's talk about it. The Raptors, we started the game 10th in the NBA before the tip. We were 10th best in the NBA. What went wrong, folks? What's going on? And I'm really getting frustrated about it. We're losing at home. There's no pressure on Van Vliet. That's a tongue twister. The guy from Toronto, the point guard, the 6 foot point guard. And he's similar to Brunson, what he does, but he's an excellent shooter, long range. He could hit from anywhere. But we keep letting this guy go to his spot. And we're not playing. It's like we forgot how to play perimeter defense. When we used to, we were playing good for a streak. We won like 8 in a row. Now, all of a sudden, we forgot how to play perimeter defense. We're forgetting to assign to our man. We're leaving people open. It's just getting crazy. Then we come back home, second home game, we lose to the Wizards at home, which is ridiculous. We have Porzingis come back. He wants to make a big comeback. We let him go. We got rid of him. So he wants to come back and show up. Why are people getting more hype in the Garden than we are? This is what I don't understand. This is our home court. You got to have home court advantage. If you're not, you're a joke in the NBA. You can't just win on the road. You have to have a home dominance. And, this is what's going on. Kuzma, he's uncontested. Porzingis uncontested behind the 3-point line. Nobody's staying with him. You're double teaming, role players instead of, getting the ball out of his hand and out of Kuzma's hand. Kuzma's out here looking like, like he played with Kobe, with the Lakers. So, I'm really disappointed, man. And the loss to the Hawks on the 20th, when we went to Atlanta, we're fighting for, I think, sixth place. And then we go against Atlanta, and, we know who they have over there. We know that. They have Murray. They have, Trey Young. But you letting the other guys kill us. You're letting the other role players kill us. This is what I'm saying. The role players. We had no Mitch Robinson. He had a finger dislocation. He's still out. The guards, they're not staying with their man. I see guys just going to the hole, off the screen, just doing what they want to do. And the guards have to step up. Let's be real. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I love the Knicks, but we got to make some adjustments. Are their heads in the game? I see Randall with his head down. I see, all this little nonverbal stuff going on that I really don't like right now. And if you're a Knicks fan, I'm sure you're not feeling that right now. So bad turnovers, Randall dribbling into the triple team. They're triple teaming them, and he's still dribbling, losing the ball, dumb turnovers. We had a bunch of turnovers the other night, which was ridiculous. And, I'm tired of it. And then we had the debacle on Sunday, yesterday. We had to sit and watch this. Another loss to the Raptors. I mean, these guys, they know what you like to do. So, you know what they like to do. It's all about penetrating kick. That's all teams are doing on the Knicks right now. Penetrating and kicking. They know that the 3-point, they're vulnerable to that. All right. So why are we making adjustments? All right. We're missing free throws, which is a key factor. We lost that game. We missed about 8 free throws. That was about 8 points that we could have had, made it, contendable. So we didn't do that. Defensive schemes, period, suck. I don't know what the schemes are because you got guys coming right off the screen and they're just going right to the hole, layups, or they're getting, we have people like doubling or another guy, and you got guys getting beat. And I love RJ. I thought he was going to be one of the defensive stoppers, but he's not there yet as far as that. He's a great defender, but he's not that all-star caliber yet, first team. And that's what we need to focus on. If we don't have those players, let's get a team concept going of defense. Now, we're getting beat in all facets, basically. So that's why I say it's Mitch Robinson. I mean, we've lost games with him, but we're more of a challenge with Mitch Robinson when we play because he defends and we see what we miss. And why we signed him, he's a defender. He'll block shots. He gets rebounds, double double. I don't know about the points, but he's definitely an intimidator in there that we need. But we really need a little more because Mitch can't guard the threes. Mitch can't guard the twos. We need that versatile player. And that's what I want to talk about. We need a stopper. We don't have a stopper. That's the bottom line. What do we have? Randall's not a great defender in the post. Mitch goes out. That's it. So I want to just talk about it. I mean, let's look at the greatest stoppers and the teams that won championships or were successful. You got Scottie Pippen, 8 first appearances, team defensive first appearances. Uh, excellent, man. He's the only player with 23,000 steals and 900 blocks. The only player to do it, all right? Michael Jordan, we talk about his offense. Everybody knows him for that. But keep in mind, MJ was a great defender. He was the defensive player of the year in 1988 and 9-time all defensive teams. So we need to be looking at players like that going forward. Not just thinking about, okay, we need shooters, we need an offense. We have an offense. We have guys that could score, but we need to defend. It's embarrassing, man. I don't care who goes out. Everybody should be up there. I thought Grimes was going to be that shutdown guy, but they kind of got him, playing on guards, smaller guards that are too quick for him. But when he defends like the 2 guards, the 3, he can do that. But we need that 6'8" guy. We need that. And I thought, Reddish was going to be that guy. But now they're talking about some trade rumors with Reddish and Robbie White from Chicago. So, stay tuned for that. We'll see how that goes. And let's go to the history, man. Gary Payton, the glove. Gary Payton, 9-time all defensive teams. And, these are the players, man, we need to go for. And these are the players we need to go after. Boston has Smart. So, and another great one, Dennis Rodman, the worm. Dennis Rodman, forward / he could guard anybody, frustrate you. Had Karl Malone frustrated. So, and that's just the thing, man. I'm just tired of the defensive lacking that we have. And let's talk about Elijah One. Elijah One is the only NBA player with 3,000 blocks and 2,000 steals. Hakeem, the great Elijah One. He's the only player with 3 seasons of 8 defensive rebounds and 4 blocks per game. Picture that. We need something like that. And he's the only player that averaged for 17 seasons. You hear me? Straight. 17 seasons, 1 block and 1 steal per game. Hakeem Olajuwon. He's the only one to do it. And everybody talk about Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan had 15 all defensive teams. That's the most all times. All right. 3,020 blocks. He has more than Olajuwon, more blocks. That's crazy. And you know who the GOAT is? The great Bill Russell. He's the GOAT. 11-time champion in 13 seasons, 5-time MVP. Need I say more? But my thing is, this is my crew right here, the New York Knicks, and we really need to establish something. I hate seeing Porzingis come back into the Garden and show his butt and kill us like that. So, what do you think? Hit me up, Eric21172 at gmail.com. Tomorrow we have the Cleveland Cavaliers. So, which is like the fourth best team in the Eastern Conference. So, are we going to come back strong? Is Thibodeau going to push the right buttons? Because everybody's going small on us. That's another thing. They're going small on us, and we're not reacting. We're not doing the right thing. We have our big men like Sims up there playing the perimeter, which is impossible. So, hey, man, Eric21172 at gmail.com. Love y'all, man. Thanks for being a subscriber. Thanks for tuning in. Big up to the crew, G Unit, Green Lord. What's up to Palmer? This is the video. This is Monday. We're gonna get the week started, and I'm looking for better things. It's going to be some moves, and hey, man, big loss. The Giants, man. Big up to the Giants for getting in the playoffs, man. It was a disappointing season, but I roll with the Jets, so I mean, I really can't take it to heart. But it was a valiant effort by the Giants, man. And it's almost January 26th. And cousin Art, we're gonna see you, and I'm gonna see my crew. Hopefully, we be in full strength. But we got Boston January 26th, y'all. Pay attention to that game, and I'm gonna see what it is. But it's disappointing. We go to the Garden. We want to see our team play to the fullest, man. We don't want to see these lapses. We play hard in the first half. In second half, man, I don't know. We just lose it. So hopefully the rest of the season is going to go. We still 2 games over 500. We got a lot of work to do. All right. So like, share, subscribe. This is New York Knicks culture. You're tuned to the show with your host, L.I.E. Peace.